Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in today. My name is Johanna Rewucki, and I'm a rising senior here at Paul College with a major in business administration, option in marketing, and a minor in leadership. This summer, I served as a sustainability research intern at Impacts Asset Management in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, which is a specialist asset management manager focused on the risks and opportunities associated with the transition to a sustainable global economy. The firm is a pioneer in gender lens investing, as well as incorporating environmental, social, and governance factors known as ESG, as Sarah so expertly explained in the presentation before me, into these practices. Upon enrolling in business school at UNH, I can admit that I hadn't given gender equity much thought, and I suppose I can attribute that to the fact that I found that the college and the university as a whole were just overflowing with opportunity. As a young woman in business, I didn't initially think this was an issue that had to be on my radar. However, as a sophomore, I was working on a consulting project with a local business in which we were presented with a problem to fix. We were to find a solution to the issue that there are about 80% female middle managers at this company, but women only made up 6% of their executive leadership board. I couldn't believe this. Where was the disconnect between management and leadership, and what other factors were at play here? Even worse, statistics like this aren't uncommon in the rest of the United States and all over the world. I really wanted to start to uncover why that was and what we can do to change this moving forward, and this has fueled my curiosity to research gender demographics this summer. Impacts champions the positive impact of gender parity by investing in companies that are leaders in advancing women and are able to capture the investment returns associated with gender diversity and women's leadership. Impacts also directly challenges this unfortunate statistic through engagement with companies. Through this engagement, they seek to increase representation of women on corporate boards and in executive leadership positions by focusing on areas such as hiring and retention, pay equity, and transparency about gender and diversity data. I should also note that while I recognize that gender identity is a spectrum, currently the mass majority of companies report gender data in binary terms such as male and female. The project I worked on this summer was centered around researching different companies by looking at corporate social responsibility reports, sustainability reports, and company disclosures to identify specific leadership and employee goals, gender demographics, and talent pipeline. I've worked on nearly 300 companies so far, and this gender research is used to inform investment decisions. This has helped me to understand trends and patterns in company reporting and to gain a greater understanding of what gender inequality can look like in business. This also brings awareness to what processes companies are doing and what they can do to mitigate this inequality in company cultures now and in the future. This is why these three pillars on the right are representative of impacts. Working at Impacts this summer and understanding this research has indicated that companies can prioritize and be committed to both social value in terms of gender equality, as well as bolstering the bottom line. Thank you to everyone at UNH Changemaker Collaborative, as well as Heather Smith, David Lowing, and the sustainability research team at Impacts, as well as the Rutman Opportunity Fund for making this such a powerful experience.